Hey, welcome back. This is literally the final video. This is the day that we've been waiting for the last 14 weeks. And as you can see, I have finished the half marathon and I finished that race. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the time was, and I will let you figure it out at the end of this video. Before we get into it, I just needed to say a few big thank yous. The first one goes out to my parents. They've been super supportive throughout this whole thing, and they drove us to the race location. They waited there, they cheered for us. They're the best cheerleading team, and then they drove us home. So massive thank you to my parents. Also, big shout out to Dan and Vaughn. They ran with me. It's just nice to have a team to run with. We all wore the same shirts, so there'll be a couple of pictures on screen now. Man, that was so nice to have a running team to go with. And you know what? I figured it's easiest if I just let myself from this morning show you how it went.
Kilometer 1, 4:44. Kilometer 2, 4:35. 3K, 4:40. Starting to feel a little uncomfortable, but all good. Fourth kilometer, 4:51. Kilometer 5, 4:40. First gel. Trying to maintain the pace while eating a gel, not great. Kilometer 6, 4:54. 7 kilometers, 5:19. Kilometer 8, 4:42. Quite uncomfortable now. Big stitch. Kilometer 9, 4:42. 10K, 4:47. Gel 2. Kilometer 11, 4:50. Kilometer 12, 4:56. Kilometer 13, 4:58. Kilometer 14, 4:56. Kilometer 15, 4:53. Clinging on desperately. Final gel, my favorite one, apple. Kilometer 16, 4:51. 17, 4:59. It's really hard now. Kilometer 18, 5:13. Kilometer 19, 5:24. Kilometer 20, 5:28. Finish.
We'll go with that. Brent, I'll give you your time to say it. I'm David McCallum there for 7:09. I'm David McCallum there for best time 1:44.18.
Sprint finish.
I'll do something you're going to tell me. I'm actually 4:02.
My plan was first 7 kilometers. Nice and easy, find your legs, go steadily. Middle 7 kilometers, try and just maintain, and then last 7, see as just as much as I could push. I ran that race perfectly, in my head, how I thought I was doing. The first 7, super easy, hit everything fine. But then there's a massive flipping hill. So that ruined that. And then you think, okay, we're at the top of the hill, it's gonna be downhill now. No, you go downhill for maybe a couple strides and then you go back uphill. So that didn't work out so well. I forgot from last year how hilly this race is. So it's tough. It really is tough, but it's fun, and the weather was great. We had lots of people supporting and cheering and giving out water and with water pistols, so it was a good environment to be running in. And I had a great time. I thought what I did was everything I possibly could have given. I'm not disappointed at all. I had a great race, I had fun, so I'm pleased. Now, is there stuff that I could do differently? Absolutely. I'll do a follow-up video of what I should have done differently or what my plans are for the future. But yeah, I could have done a lot differently. Am I upset that I didn't? No. I think today went exactly how I wanted it to go. It's a shame that I missed out a PB by 2 minutes, but you know what? That's just more incentive to come back next year and run it again. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey for the last 14 weeks. I really appreciate it. And you know what? I'll have an update video for what my next venture is going to be in a couple of days. I'll see you then. Bye.